I am a continuous improvement coordinator,
Okay.
aka Kaizen Facilitator.
But you took that from the factory floor with your visual design and management and metrics, and where did you apply it?
I applied it to the hockey rink. Right now, I currently coach a 17 hockey players, the Major Bantam AA. We are the Clarington Toros out in Durham region. And what I've done there is I've applied all the lean tools, all the lean concepts towards hockey. At first, did I think it was going to work? No. I said, you know what, for me, lean is a way of life right now. So I applied the lean principles towards hockey.
What did the kids think when you first proposed this, or the parents think when you first said, we're going to go lean?
At first, I don't think there's another coach out there that applies these lean principles. At first, they thought I was a little cuckoo. So what is lean? So basically I had to give them the lean knowledge, teach them what lean is all about. Elimination of waste through our value stream. What is our value stream? It all starts with the kids preparing themselves the night before. They wake up the next morning. It's all about nutrition and rest in order to have a proper meal to perform that day. So we've given them knowledge of what nutrition is all about. So we leave it up to them. From there, they go to school, which is an everyday thing. I highly encourage the kids to go to school and to do well. School comes first, hockey comes second. From after that, after school, they come home and they prepare themselves for the game. They have a proper meal, which they would get their carbs, because they know the carbs is an energy food for hockey. When they arrive at the rink, they have one thing in mind. They walk through the doors of the lobby. They do not go to the snack bar. They don't associate with the girlfriends. They don't associate with the parents. They have one thing in mind, is they go right to the change room. From there, on the change room door, it's up to the manager and the coach. The trainer has what we call name bars, and on those name bars are the kids' names. For example, I'll say Daniel Aslan, it would be Aslan, number 17. And all those name bars are on the door. So from an accountability standpoint, as the kids arrive to the rink, they take their name bar off and they enter that dressing room door. Then they have assigned seating. They do sit in assigned seating. And it doesn't matter what rink we're in Southern Ontario or the U.S., I know that they're going to be sitting in that arranged seating. So at any given time, the coach, the manager, the trainers, we stand outside that door. And from an accountability standpoint, we can tell who's here and who's not here.
So that's a sort.
It's a sort. From in the change room, the first person to arrive in the change room, he takes that garbage can, places that garbage can in the middle of the rink, in the middle of the change room. This way, when the players derobe their equipment, the tape and so on, all the trash goes in the trash container. So a little bit of 5S that's applied to the change room. We do have a 20-point inspection in our change room. We cover safety, we cover 5S, we cover accountability, all the rules, all the same principles that you would apply to the shop floor in a factory.
And have the kids learned terms like Kaizen and 5S, or do you just keep it simple and in normal hockey language, or how do you work with that?
They understand what 5S is all about right now. I'm still having a hard time with sustaining the process. I mean, they're still 14-year-old boys, but you know what? Every day is a challenge, as every day they come to the rink, they understand what it's all about and how they're going to improve on it.
And have you had Kaizens that solved problems that you were running into, or?
Every game is a Kaizen.
Okay.
Every game is a Kaizen. And what happens there every game is videotaped, and myself and the other coaching staff will sit down after the game and walk through the game. We will pick out the imperfections we call the top three. They'll range from, too many penalties, root cause of why we lost the game, discipline on the ice, which is the root cause. How do you get discipline? Training. You train them. Another example would be flow on the ice. If you're standing around, you're not doing much out there. So a consistent flow. So you apply all those things, write them down on paper, and you apply them in practice. And next game you get back at it and improvement.
Have you any parents who work in manufacturing who might have bumped into lean and have an idea of what you're doing here?
You have a few parents that work at a GM out in Oshawa,
Right.
and they understand what lean is all about, and they're just amazed at how we can apply the same principles to the rink. Not just at the rink, but as a coach, we try to teach these kids life skills. So when we're teaching life skills at the rink, it carries over, and they bring that home to them, to their family. And the feedback that I'm getting from parents is just amazing. It's Wayne, I don't know how you do it, but you know what? Little Johnny now, he never made his bed, he never cleaned up his dishes afterwards, but he's applying those principles now at home.
Outcomes. I hear your team's doing well. Where are they in the standings?
Right now, we are tied for first. We're tied for first right now. Tonight's is a big match for us in Clarington. Two top teams going at it. Winner takes all. But just to give you a brief history on the last few years with our team, I took the team over 3 years ago, which had all of 7 points. 7 points.
Starting right down at the basement.
That's right. Applying the lean principles. Last year, we went from 7 points all the way to 52 points. That including winning our bronze medal OMHA championship. And we were a finalist in one tournament.
So you've also been tracking. Most hockey teams count how many goals, penalties. You've taken that to another level. How does that work?
How does that work? Every game we have a game sheet that's handed over to us by the timekeeper. I track that. It goes into a logbook. I also have one of the parents on our team. He's doing the tracking of the game. He'll cover such things as face-offs, power play goals, penalty killing, and whatnot. All that plays a big factor. What'll happen is I'll study that and apply it to the next time we play that same team.
What's similar between and what's different between a 13-year-old forward and a 55-year-old shop floor worker who's done things the same way?
Good question. To me, they have the same mindset. They don't want to change. They don't know how to change, but they need that coach there to show them the right way and the wrong way, to give them that training that they need to show them, you know what, this is good, we're going to make it better.